Hello everybody, welcome back to another Last Day on Earth video. Now today I have some very interesting news if you play Last Day. Now the dev, they released a slideshow. Now some people may say it's nothing special, but it is. Trust me, it is. So the slideshow, it's like, okay, so it showed one of the dev's avatars, like he was laying down on the ground in different areas dreaming about certain things. Now, what was funny about it, what was interesting about it, is it was dreaming about certain things in the game. Now, the last slideshow was for multiplayer, which I did do some researching. It is going to come out in a couple of months. So, I think it's about 6 months. It's going to be like 5 months in a couple of days. So, and also, something else very interesting. Well, they are going to add in C4 in the game, and it showed a picture of the Tier 4 walls, the metal walls, over at this base over here in the north. So we are going to be able to craft C4 eventually. They are going to implement it before they implement multiplayer. C4 right here, you need, 18 explosive material, some tungsten and all that, which means craftable weapons should be on their way, possibly, if they release Ash. And so explosive material is quite expensive, only because of the gasoline. I don't know how common sulfur and gunpowder will be. Also, something interesting. A long time ago, I had learned that Bunker Charlie, there was a file leak, and to one of the Last Day players, I think it was, the Last Day player, he got a file. Bunker Charlie is twice the size, of Bunker Alpha or Bunker Bravo. So it's like Bunker Alpha and Bunker Bravo are the same size. It's twice as big as both of them. And the dev have already said that clan areas will be bigger. So that makes me think, is Bunker Charlie going to be a military faction? Is that where it's based? Because also it's a green dot above it, and Bunker Alpha and Bravo are yellow. So, and you need the Apache to get there. So, I think that is going to be where the military faction will be located. And I also think it's there because I've never once seen an airdrop in the northern location. And well, I haven't seen any events in the northern location, but I think and I think you need a helicopter to get there, is kind of, why there's also so many airdrops. The military has to fly over and airdrop things here, so that will explain why there's no military camps or nothing, no military or none of the soldiers ever get in touch, because they have to fly over. And it won't make sense to land a helicopter and risk losing it if they're an AI or something. So I think that's why it's there. And I'm sorry I'm just kind of rambling, I'm just very excited about it. It's just another theory. And as you can see, I'm also continuing my northern series. In my part 1, I showed you the backwoods, and I think also the foothills. Don't go to Oak Grove for oak. It's just not worth it. Okay, you get plenty of oak at the oak bushes. The Oak Grove, it's a red zone. It's a lot harder. You don't get much more oak at all. So, I kind of just stay here. I did go back to my base. It has been a day or two since my part 1, solely because I had no iron at all at my base, and I'd run out of hatchets and stuff. So I needed to get some iron. Now I have 200 iron ore at my base. I did some more fortification at my base. I kind of just airlocked everything in my base. I have no more building materials, and now my surplus of pine went from 100, now it's at 300. So I did do a good bit of farming. And I'm also running low on duct tape. I only have 100 duct tape. I don't know if this picked up the audio. I don't know, guys. Since my game is muted, I don't know if it picked up my audio. I was pretty much saying how I think Bunker Charlie was going to be a military faction, because the dev had said that military fractions are going to be, military faction areas, like clan bases, are going to be bigger than normal bases, and Bunker Charlie, there was a file leak to where it is actually bigger than it is bigger in the area than Bunker Alpha and Bravo. And also there's a green dot instead of a yellow dot, so once again, it may have recorded, but I don't know. This is my new screen recorder. I haven't done a whole lot with it. I swear the northern locations are, like, way more dangerous. I mean, like, not just because you can freeze to death and stuff. And also you can freeze here. I killed, like, an eye up here that had tier 1 gear, and my gear was, like, running low on durability, so I equipped it, and I started freezing to death. So I re-equipped my gear and stuff. So yeah, you can freeze in the earth areas. Don't bring tier 1 gear. I am genuinely sorry if it did pick up my audio at the beginning of the game. Like I already said, at the beginning of the video. I am sorry about that. I just don't know, and I don't want to take any chances. That's kind of the main reason I just started recording now, because I still don't have all of my resources and stuff streamed out back at base. Well, I figured, you know, I might as well record now since it's kind of a big thing. It's a very big thing. It is kind of just a theory, but it's an educated theory is the thing. It isn't just some BS I made off of the top of my head. It is something that could very well be implemented in the game. Bunker Charlie being the military faction. So yeah, in the slideshow they did show, oh yeah, also I forgot to say that there was a slideshow in case the audio didn't pick up. I think it did, but then again, I don't know. But the dev released a slideshow, and they showed pictures of C4. It was like, they were showing how they are going to implement C4, they're going to implement the acid bath, they are going to implement the radio towers. They're actually going to add in the S&W Magnum, which is, by the way, is another gun in this game. It is not in the game currently, but in the slideshow it did show them. It did show it in the slideshow, so I'm thinking they're possibly going to add that in. And multiplayer was like at the end of the slideshow, so I don't think that it's going to be coming out very soon. Now, I'm not blaming the dev for it taking so long. I know it takes a long time to code, so I don't blame the dev for taking it. It's a very, very big step to where they are from multiplayer to multiplayer. It's a very big thing. It takes a lot of code. It's going to be a total pain, really, for the dev. I understand a lot of people like to blame all of their problems on Last Day on the dev. It's not the dev, okay? You know, I just want to get that straight. I play this game, like, I really play it. I grind. You know, I did buy some stuff, but I don't use it. I did buy engineer packs to get the parts to finish the chopper, but that was just so I can unlock the North. Now, you don't need the North at this particular point. You can get everything from the Smuggler event. It's a lot easier. And I did run out of melee weapons, and no, I'm not going to take any out of my inventory. Shoot him in the face with the shotgun rain, and then shoot him in the face with the Glock. The Glock does not get rain. It just is. I'll use the bat. Yes, it is a pretty bad melee weapon. But, full durability. And does the same amount of damage as the bullet. Bruh. He had a shotgun too. The reason I didn't just stay and fight him right there was because I didn't have any regen. Didn't have any regeneration in the slot, so I probably would have died in the time it took me to equip it. Now they don't despawn though, they'll just go to where I spawned and they'll try to kill me there. It'll take them a little while, but trust me, they do come. Ow. That was the durability on a shotgun. Pretty bad. That's how good it was. It is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'll just use his SWAT armor because it has very bad durability. I'm using his weapons so I don't have to use mine. And I'm not going to hunt the foxes. It would be a waste of my inventory space. I don't need fox fur. I don't need fur armor. I have plenty of fur and fur armor back at my base. Just checking how long I am into this video. So yeah, there isn't really a whole lot to the north. I mean, like, it's a very, very hard place. You get a lot of resources. I might go back to my base. I might run there to show you my new airlock system that I have, that I implemented. It's a total pain to upgrade, but also it's going to be a total pain to raid my base now. So, if you want to raid me, too bad. You know, I'll go to the red zone just to show you how, yeah, it is a red zone, so it is hard, and also there's not a whole lot of oak there either. It's a lot of energy, and a lot of fuel, too. The reason I don't really like going up here a whole lot is because it's just really hard to get the copper ore. And I literally have stacks of copper ore at my base. And I have, you know, I will go back to my base and show you guys. So, I'll just run up to, Stalker's base. And, yeah, some stuff there that I left. And, like, it isn't that I left it, it's just that I didn't take it back to my base with me. It's like, it was there when I initially raided it, and I just haven't taken it. I had a trunk. I built a trunk back at my base, too, by the way. Just as, like, heads up. I colored it purple. I colored it purple because purple in most games means, like, rare. And it's where I keep all my rare stuff. So I just figured it makes sense. So yeah, when they do release C4, I'll probably spend all of my gasoline and stuff making explosive material. And, then I'll come up here and I'll raid the crap out of this guy. I'll make a video out of it, and I'll pretty much spend everything I have making the C4. It's like it'd probably take like everything I have at my base to make enough C4. It's like all my gasoline. Like I have like 100 gasoline, but that's only enough to make like 20 explosive material. That's enough to make one C4. And since you need C4 to break down tier 3 walls, I would think you need like 2 C4 or something to break down a tier 4 wall. So that video probably won't be coming for a very long time. Not just because it'll also take a very long time for the dev to release C4. Also because I'm not nowhere near having enough resources to craft enough explosive material. 5 gasoline, it may not seem like a whole lot to you guys that don't have the chopper yet, but I do have the chopper, and trust me, it's a lot of gasoline. Like, I'll open up the bunker and I'll unlock all 3 of the chests, and I'll get something like 15 gasoline, and that's enough to last me 2 days. That's like 2 or 3 chopper events. Chopper events do take a good amount of gas. Granted, you can run to like the nearest location and then drive there, and I've been making a little bit of gasoline. I've actually been getting more gasoline than I'm spending going to the chopper events doing that, but still, I don't have a whole lot of gas. I have a stack of gas in my chopper, and I have, 105, but that's still a whole lot. And this is my trunk. My wonderful purple trunk. I wanted to color it like red or orange or something, but purple is like legendary. And considering I have engine parts in here, which is the rarest thing in the game, it should be legendary purple. Now, I wish it could. Eventually, I will color it something like probably yellow or red. Probably red. And like my favorite color is blue, but red is like the red zone. It's like the hardest area in the game, so it's like hardest to obtain. And this is my new airlock. I have this airlocked, everything is. It was a pain in the butt, by the way, to get all these doors and stuff in. So, for those of you who do watch my YouTube videos, you know the layout of my base. I know one of my subscribers actually does have Last Day on Earth. So, by the way, when they do release multiplayer, you don't have to raid me. I will give you a peace tree of everything in here, and I'll also throw in some wrenches and some engine parts and stuff. I want peace, mainly because I don't want to lose my stuff. If you raid me, I'm like, it's okay, it's in the game, and I have an overwhelming amount of stuff. I'm like, I know I still have a good amount of storage space, but trust me, it's not a whole lot. Considering how pretty much every chest in my armory is full, and actually for a long time I was having like tactical armor in my jerky crate. So I mean, like in my food crate, I have fur armor in my zombie parts crate, and I used to have stuff in there, but now that's full. So it's been hard on me storage wise, and as you can see, I already have a pretty big base. This bottom part is always getting ravaged by the zombie horde. So yeah, I mean, like, it's not easy. It really isn't easy being a big base with a bunch of stuff. So yeah, it was pretty unsuccessful. Usually I'll go up there and I'll do the back and forth. I will go to the red zone and farm a couple of logs and then go back to the yellow zone just so I don't have to, like, I make the most out of my time and energy. So yeah, I do have some logs and stuff. Now, the trunk is also pretty expensive. The trunk is, 5 steel. I get that pretty easily. But the oak planks is pretty much just the big thing. And I did decide how I'm going to fortify my base. At first, I just wanted to fortify my armory first. Just to get it all walled off and stuff. And then I was like, it's just going to be a whole bunch of expansion. Eventually, I'm going to have to expand everything. And then those exterior tier 3 walls are going to become interior. It's like, it won't help me, it'll just hurt me in the long run. My base will be, the outer areas will be more prone to raids, more stuff will be lost. So I figured I might as well wall in the stuff that literally my whole base depends on. So I'm like, I have all my oak and stone stored here, and if somebody raids me, if they just bust in this one wall, they'll be able to set me back by weeks worth of progress. And by the way, Silver B, if you raid me, you can take that. I thank you for subscribing. You can, I will give you this stuff. I will give you the hatchets to raid my base, but I will not give you the C4 to raid my base. Not reason one, I want to keep all my good stuff, and reason two, I can't make C4 a whole lot of C4. But if you want to trade me for a C4, I will do that. Although you just installed the game a couple days ago while I'm recording this video, so you probably still have spears and stuff. So you're probably thinking, what can I trade you? You have SWAT armor right now and shotguns. But I know what you can give me. You're so... Just kidding. I pulled a Halloween prank on you. Let's just be like, okay, I'll trade you for that shotgun. I don't have anything to trade you, though. It's okay, just give me your soul. And the reason I'm not putting engine parts in here, even though they are going to implement the acid bath, and I'm going to need it for an infected chest. If they release multiplayer, which is probably going to be improvement. You know what? If it's going to be months before multiplayer, I might as well put the engine parts in there. I have been stockpiling them. Believe it or not, it only took me like 3 days to get those 5 engine parts. Yeah, 3 days. You heard me right. Jealous, aren't you? Played this game, you're hella jealous right now. I know you are. You can't lie to me. You can't lie straight to my avatar's face. Look at my avatar, straight in the eyes. Look at his beard and his sideburns, his wonderful beard, and tell him that you aren't jealous that I got 5 engine parts in 3 days. You're not jealous. Suck it. I don't care. You're lying. Don't lie to me. Lie to me. I shotgun one on your face. That was the base last day. Don't forget to say in the face. Okay, that's the end of the video. I won't actually shoot you in the face with a shotgun on last day. Unless you are not one of my subscribers and you try to raid my base. Or you get in my way of getting resources. Or you lie to me. Stay on my good side, or else shotgun rain on last day on Earth. I should be able to, I want to be able to jump on top of this pickup truck and shotgun rain people. Well, that's the end of the video. Have a nice day.